department, I have to come to that side where she does the makeup. So from there I started learning and learning and learning and learning and learning, because also they do hair there. It's a very big salon. They do waxing for the body, waxing for the eyebrows, tweezing, threading. They do a lot of things there. They even got more than, like, it's a very big place. So like I really thank God that I got to know that salon. I got to be in contact with that salon, and they give me that opportunity to employ me, although I'm not that yet 100% perfect. It was actually a platform that God used to develop me more. So while I was there, so the madam called me and said, you know what, you are too clean for doing this thing, because of the way I was dressed. I always dressed like formal. So she said to me that I want you to go in hair department and waxing department. She doesn't want me to go for the massage, because she said in that massaging side, the women they go naked. She doesn't want me to be there. There's a lot of temptation. I said no, it's fine. Me, I don't even want to go there. So she wanted me to learn the makeup, the hair, and the waxing. So from there I gathered the experience of because actually I was very good at drawing. So the eyebrow I can do nicely. So from there the madam was like, you say you are doing very well, you must be in this department. So from there I started learning and learning and learning. Before I know what is happening, to God may have it, I started doing well in eyebrows. Started doing well with eyeshadow, contouring, kind of cupboard, a small cupboard to the hair dryer and the most of his material. So when I came, I looked at the salon, I was like, wow. I thought this salon was a big salon, like when I was in my country and stuff. But I was like, no, it's okay. It's fine. As long as I'm here, we have to start off from somewhere. You get it? I thank God for even taking me out from the place where I was, because you can compare where I'm coming from to here. Here there is more opportunities. Like it's a city. It's where you meet so many people. There are Chinese, Indians, Ethiopians, Malawians, Zimbabwe, Mozambique, Namibia. Mention a lot of them that are here in South Africa. But why when I was in my country, just only Nigerian that I'm seeing. So here it's a very developed place that it's a platform for you to grow in any areas of your life, to exploit. So when I came here, so I saw the salon, my brother gave me some cash, took me to the city of Johannesburg. When we were going to the city of Johannesburg, I was so excited, because I was seeing skyscrapers, because where I'm coming from in Ebonyi State, there is no skyscrapers. The only thing that you can see there is just only 4 stories. 4 stories, yeah, the highest there was 7 stories. But here I was seeing skyscrapers. I went to the city of Johannesburg, I saw the Transnet, the APSA building. You guys, was the Telkom? I don't know. It was really amazing. Guys, it was really, really amazing. I'm not gonna lie to you, I was literally taking pictures all over the place. I'm telling you, I was taking pictures, because the weather is not the same with our weather back home. So when you take pictures, it's kind of freshy. You don't have to edit it a lot. So yeah, we are taking pictures. I was asking my brother, take me a picture here. We go to the street. Even that street is not even a nice place for me to take pictures. I was excited. I was taking pictures. I was seeing a lot of beauty. Oh, that place was so nice. I was taking pictures all over the places. So when we got to the Johannesburg, we bought nail material. So he was asking me, what do I want? So I was taking everything. So because you don't know anything about nails, so most of the makeup items I was buying them, for me to start work, because I had already been telling people about me that my brother is coming. But actually I want to use this platform to thank him a lot, for for God to use him to bring me back, to bring me to South Africa. It wasn't easy. You know, it was actually it was actually God's plan, and you know, God's, you know, agenda of using him to take me back, to take me from my country where I was, because there was not, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was not nice. At that particular time I was depressed. I was really depressed because of my dreams, and my passion was haunting me. You know, so when that call came, you know, I wasn't that too excited, but I was excited at least that, you know, there is something to hold on. It's better than a year whereby I feel like I can't do anything any longer. So I really want to thank God, you know, for using him, you know, that particular period to brought me to South Africa. You know, at least when I came to South Africa, it's like I'm starting new again, you know, like, you know, I really thank him, you know. God bless you, bro. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you, brother. I really, you know, appreciate you, you know. May God reward you and your family and your wife, Tendani, and your son, Usinachi. You know, may God bless you. You, the guys, are really a blessing, you know, to me, being here in South Africa. Yeah. So, yeah, when we are in Joburg, I got a lot of things that I needed for me to resume the nail work and the makeup and everything. Although the items that we bought wasn't actually those expensive ones, you know, it was the moderate one, so I can start off from somewhere, you see. So we got all those things, getting back, got me a table, you know, I started my thing. People that he spoke to about me, my brother is coming, and so they started coming, is that your brother? You know, and I was so scared, you know. I was so scared, like I was so scared then about women. I was so scared because then, you know, like I was very scared, you know, because they told me that African women are very beautiful, you know, and they love people from the west side, like Nigerians, Ghanaians. So I was so scared because I didn't want to pregnant someone early. So the way they welcome people here, they hug. And back home where I'm coming from, my country, we hug, but not that hug. So we are used to like, hey, you know, how far, how are you doing and stuff. But then they hug you. When I mean hug, they give you that passionate hug that you can't even be carried away and you start going to another one, you know. So like I was very skeptical. I was, you know, very conscious of everything. If you wanna, I don't even. Most of them will tell that, you know, when I came there, that time I wasn't giving them that attention. I wasn't laughing that much because I was trying to learn them, to learn their culture. You see, so I was very observant. I was very careful in everything. And even if you greet me, I have to look deep in that greetings and see if you are coming, you know. So people there was like telling my brother, he's a brother. He's very difficult. We can't assess him the way you are. We assess him. He was like, no, just guys, you guys must give him time and stuff, you know. So, but they're actually nice people, you know. Most of them, they came that time. They brought me some food, South African food, you know. You know, they're really nice people, man. They're really nice people, honestly. You know, they brought me some South African food with they call it pap. Then now I know it's pap. I eat it. So then it's pap with meat. So what? I'm not used to pap with, you know, meat. So I was only eating that. You know, so they welcomed me nicely. We have become family. So from there, I started working, you know, helping my brother wash hair, do nails, all those things. At a point comes that depression again. That depression of like, the passion for this doing of nails and makeup just went off. It's like there's no network, like it just went off. The point I started telling my mom, I say, I don't feel the passion of doing these things. Like I don't know, but I don't feel the passion of doing them. The passion is no longer there. Now he has to drag me for me to come to work and stuff. Remember, this happens to me back home when I was in my country, Nigeria, at Sleek Salon. When I watched that Nigerian under 17 played and they won the cup. So I came up with the story and told my mother that my parents said I must come back home, that I have to resume for school, So the same thing happened to me, like, everything cut off. It's like, bro, I think I have to go and look for a club and start, to train and see if God is gonna, see me through and, I get a club. Because actually this is my passion, what I want to do. It's actually also part of the whole thing that even brought me here. So my brother, advised me, spoke to me about it, said, no, it's fine, you can be going morning training. You go to morning training, when you come back, you can do your work, because you need, finances for us to survive here, to send home. There's a lot of things you need to do, and I understand where it's coming from. I said, okay, so then I go training in the morning in Kempton Park. There's a place they call Kempton Park. There are some African guys that are training there. They call that guy, the name of the coach is Adebayo, Coach Adebayo. So there's a lot of Nigerian guys that are training there. So I was training with them, then I was so skinny. I was so very skinny. So I wasn't doing that well, like in terms of, but they harbored me, we are training there. In the morning I will go and train there. I will leave like around 6, no, around, is it 6? No, around 7. Getting to Johannesburg, we'll have to take another taxi that is going to Kempton Park. So me and one of my friends, they called, what is his name, Chiedu. He came before me from Nigeria. So we go and train every morning. And after the training, I have to come back here to where I'm staying. Well, actually, I'm staying in Frostolas. Frostolas is not actually a big, it's a location usually. It's like 30 minutes to Johannesburg. So I have to come back to Johannesburg. So during the time, I have to come back to Frostolas. So during the time I will come back to Frostolas, it's like already 12, so I have to go home and take shower, come into the service like around 1 or 2. So I've been doing that, So at a point, in terms of finances and everything, so at the point I just like, I can't do this anymore. I have to just, try to put more focus on soccer, because soccer needs time and you need your focus and attention and, everything. So I went for these trials in Johannesburg. There is they call it VAR. So when I went there, that trial, I met some other South African guys as well there. We stayed there, I think, for 2 weeks. I didn't have a lot of money with me. My brother assisted me a little bit. So when we are there, like that time I was desperate, praying. I had prayed hard, for them to take me. It was a Vodacom team. So, but it didn't favor me when they did. When we were there, they were feeding us. You get it? So, but the feeding, the feeding there, like you don't expect much, So we are managing whatever the team, give us. So yeah, from there, the whole trial and everything didn't work out well. So some of the guys, I think 2 of them that I met there by the clubhouse, I think they picked 1 or 2. I think it was 1 or 2. I can't really remember. So as they picked them now, they said, guys, you know what? I think we'll see more next year. It was a sad moment for me, actually. So, but I remember when I was going that morning, I heard the guys, I hold their hands, I pray with them, because in everything you have to always give glory to God, whether good or in bad times. So I held their hands, we prayed, Now I said there is a reason for everything. In the realm of the spirit, there is always time and season for everything. So for the fact that most of us we are not choose doesn't mean that God doesn't have a plan for us. Maybe it might be that it's not yet our time and season. So what you people that have chosen, God should give you the grace, the strength, to push on. Yeah, and accomplish and achieve, the goal of your life. It's actually a first step, to the big dream. So you have to make sure you take the advantage and utilize it nicely. So after the prayer, it wasn't easy. I even cried. Most of the guys, they cried. So from there we left. I left. I came back to First Solas. My brother, asked me how did it go. I told him it didn't go as planned. They took the ones that they felt that they are better. And asked most of us to come back next year. So he said, no, it's fine. You just keep trying. You never know. So yeah, I kept on, going back to training and stuff. So from there, I went to Polokwane. So I went to Polokwane to this team they called Mighty FC. It's a Vodacom team as well. I went there. I saw some Nigerian guys as well that are there. Man, people are suffering for soccer. I'm not gonna lie to you. People are really suffering for soccer. I met these Nigerian guys. They've been there for 2 years. The means they are surviving is by the grace of God. I'm telling you, by the grace of God. Most of them, they even be sleeping at chairs. Sometimes there are some old women that are harboring them in their place. People are really suffering. I'm telling you, people are really suffering. Honestly speaking, when I saw them, I felt for them, man. How people they leave their family back home to come to search for green pasture to make it. It's not easy, guys. It's not, honestly. It's not easy. Honestly, it's not easy. It's not. Behind every successful people in life, there is always a story, but it just happens that most of them, they give the story along with them. You understand? But there is always a story in most of some cases. So we were there. We were in this house. That house was not nice. It was not nice at all. But for me, I have no choice. For most of the guys, we have no choice. As long as we're gonna get a team, that's all that matters. You get it? So we are there in that house. The owner of the team, he was taking care of us in his own capacity, but in our own ways, it wasn't actually that enough. It wasn't actually that enough. But we can't complain. We can't complain. Whatever it is, God is on our side. You have to just take it and manage it. So then we'll eat this bread. God, whenever we go in for training,